everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope that you are having an awesome day. This is a really special Facebook Live for me. Tabor doesn't even know I'm going to say this. So this is the first Facebook Live I have done since receiving the honor of the 2019 Chiropractor of the Year from Sherman College.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. One of the big reasons, obviously, I earned that award was for the tribe that we've created, the 56-day chiropractic boot camp. And so this interview is really special for me. I'm probably going to cry because this guy is the first guy that I asked to join me in the boot camp to be a content creator. So how cool is that, Tabor?
Oh, it's very cool. And I was extremely honored. I didn't even know I was the first one. I'm even more honored. That's so cool.
Yeah. You were the first one that I asked when I decided to create the boot camp to help chiropractors from all over the world change their lives through changing their practices. And so,
let me just say that you won that award, and you're highly deserved. You're deservative of that award. I mean, the things that you do and the things that you create, like I always look up to you, and I think you do an amazing job for chiropractic. So,
well, thank you. I really appreciate that, and I'm going to ask all of you when you join us to say hello. One of the things that I love to do, and I spoke on this several times at Sherman this weekend, is the 5 A's. So applause, approval, acceptance, appreciation, and acknowledgement. So give Tabor and I the honor this morning of saying hello to you. We can't do that unless you pop in your name or do a high five or give us a heart or something like that. But you deserve applause, approval, acceptance, appreciation, and acknowledgement. And if you'll identify yourselves, we'll do that. So here's the topic today that we want to discuss with you. We're going to go rapid fire. So if you're someone who's taking notes, get ready because it's going to come fast and hard, and implemental steps that you can do as soon as you're done watching this. So I asked Dr. Tabor to join me and tell us what's going on at Spinal Hygiene and how our doctors like Dr. Tabor and Dr. Gina. So Dr. Gina is Dr. Tabor's wife. I think that's Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. I got to be with Chelsea at Sherman. It was so much fun. We went and even had pedicures together because that's what we do in the boot camp is we live our lives together. So what's going on over in the spinal hygiene world such that it's making it easier for doctors to use spinal hygiene as an outreach in their practice?
So I think spinal hygiene is finally that lifetime spinal care education that we can give easily in a package and systemized, and it starts to shift the patient's thinking from corrective care. Like I do corrective care in my office, I call it corrective care, but even when you just hear that means there's an end to it. Like if you correct something, we're done, right? And so patients, if that's all they hear is corrective care, they're like, well, we're done at the end of my corrective care, however long that takes, right? But if in the beginning, I'm not only recommending corrective care, but I'm saying, look, here's your spinal hygiene education. Hygiene is lifetime. Like you will always need to take care of your spine. You always need to take care of your teeth. This is not something new. People understand this. Like there's not going to be a time where I'm done brushing, flossing, and visiting the dentist, right? So from the beginning, we're transforming their mind from just corrective care, even though they need that, to lifetime care. And it makes it so much easier, not only to get that patient started, but convert them into lifetime family wellness when we get there, when we get to the end of it.
I love that. And Dr. Tabor and I started working together in 2010. And I remember as a young doc, he had this passion of, I want to figure out what the dentists have done in order to put it in the mindset of every single person. I got to brush my teeth every day. Because at one point that wasn't the case, right? So dentistry did an awesome job changing our paradigm about dental hygiene. And so way back when, Dr. Tabor decided, you know what, I'm going to study this model because this model of business, this model of healthcare fits chiropractic. And so diligently, he's done that. He has studied it. He's made connections. He's built his relationship capital, right? So financial independence, like we learned from Garrett Gunderson, is mental capital plus relationship capital. Learning and executing plus building those relationships. And so I just want to encourage all of you, and I know this is Tabor's heart too, is that if you have a dream in your heart about how you can change the world, get it out there. Like, we would love to help you, whether it's in the boot camp or get connected with Dr. Tabor. Yeah. We'll extend our Rolodex to you, but it's really neat. Some of the new docs that are in the boot camp have this passion to change the world. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Cindy McFarland, who's a student at Life University, where Tabor's now, his program is being broadcast. You can become certified as a spinal hygienist at Life University. And so Cindy plans to go back and practice in Colorado, and she's watching the demise of chiropractic in Colorado. And she's like, to heck with this, I want to get involved. So she's like, all right, how can I do that? How can I get involved? So she became the president of SITCA, which is the Student International Chiropractic Association, because she said, I want to make a difference.
That's awesome.
And that's exactly what Dr. Tabor has done. So Tabor, walk us through a little bit of how do you go about studying a model that you see working and then being able to put it into the context of how you want to change the world?
So I appreciate that question. In fact, it started when I was a teenager and I had horrible lower back issues that would shoot just debilitating pains down my legs. I couldn't function and I was on all kinds of meds. That's where I found chiropractic, right? Chiropractic changed my life. But at the same time, like, I was in such a miserable state for a while that I thought my life was over. Like, and once chiropractic helped me and got me out of that, I never wanted to be back in that. Right. So I actually, that's the reason I went to chiropractic school, was like, I got to figure out how to take care of my spine, because I never, ever want to be in that predicament again. Like, it scared me. Right. And so I've been getting adjusted since I was 15 years old, even through chiropractic school and even through college. Like, I never missed, I don't know if it was weekly, but I never went a month without a chiropractic adjustment, because I was afraid, look, I never want to lose this spinal health that I regained. I started going to the gym to exercise because I was like, well, at least if I lift weights on my back or make my back stronger, maybe that'll help, right? And then when I got to chiropractic school, I actually learned what a healthy spine was. And we learned that there should be a normal alignment, that it should move through full ranges of motion, that muscles around the spine should be strong and fit. And I was like, that's where I want, right? And I realized that when I got into practice, patients were coming in with the types of pain that I went through when I was a teenager. They're getting correction in my office, and then I'm not seeing them again, right? And it's coming back. And so they want that too. But we've never, as a chiropractic profession, been like, here's how you take care of your spine. Here's what a healthy spine is. Not just coming for adjustments in my office, but you need to devote every day at least a tiny little bit of time to that. We know brushing your teeth is very important. We devote time every morning and every night to brushing our teeth, right? Why are we not doing that for our spine? And let me speak to a little something that you just said, where we're encouraging the viewers, like, if you have a passion and a love to chase it, the doubt that I was like, who am I to share spinal hygiene with the world, kept me from sharing it for about 5 years. And I've been in practice 12 years. And the first 5 years, I was kind of sharing what I was doing with my patients. But I thought, you know what, if spinal hygiene was such a great idea, somebody else would have done it already. And I finally got to the point, so many people telling me, I need my family members doing this. I need to tell other doctors saying, I want to implement that into my office. And I thought, I don't know why somebody else hasn't done this in the last 130 years for chiropractic, but they should have. And right. I'm going to step up and do it now. And I'm going to do it all out with my, wholeheartedly, because I truly believe in it that much.
Yes. And I was raising my arms for Sarah Guido, who is a huge Tabor Smith spinal hygiene fan. Absolutely. So when we were all at Cal Jam, we kept doing this because it'd be like, spinal hygiene, arms up, spinal hygiene. So if you're watching with us, arms up.
I love it.
Spinal hygiene. So, the cool thing is the connection, right? So now if I ever raise my hands or I see somebody with their hands up, I'm like, oh, spinal hygiene. So what is this and how does this relate to spinal hygiene? Let's just kind of catch everybody up.
Well, the whole concept of spinal hygiene is movement, right? And activation of the spine. And a lot of times docs are like, well, we work with the nervous system. And I say, absolutely, we work with the nervous system, but the spine and the nervous system are so intimately connected. It's the reason why we use the spine. It's the tool, right? And so people have no idea. There's just no awareness that I should do anything, especially movement or exercise. And so building stronger awareness for spinal muscles and musculature around those areas is the number one key. I mean, that's what we have to do. like you said, people didn't always brush their teeth because they didn't always know they should.
Yeah.
Once dentistry created a movement that said, look, you should brush your teeth, it not only created this awareness that now 97% of the population brush their teeth every day, but what it did also was it put the responsibility back into the patient's hands, right? So now it's their responsibility to take care of their teeth. Where the patient comes in and they're asking me, why does my spine look like that? Why is my spine hurt? And can you imagine going to a dentist and being like, why am I having cavities? And the dentist could be like, you don't brush your teeth. You don't floss. Like, it's not my fault. It's your fault, right?
Yeah.
But when a patient comes into our office, we're going, well, I don't know. Maybe did you sleep wrong? Maybe, were you in a car accident sometime? We're trying to figure it out. And it's like, no, dude, you have not taken care of your spine. You didn't know how. I apologize that you didn't know how, but here's how you do it.
What a great tie that you just did there, that they ask us why. We know it's a process, but then we go to an event as if the event was the cause.
Right.
Which is rarely the case, right? Just like the dentist doesn't say, you ate a candy bar yesterday, cavity today. It doesn't work like that. Just like subluxation doesn't work like that.
Yep.
So let's address the elephant in the room, right? So the elephant in the room to me is the idea that someone's going to watch this and in their mind, they're going to be like, yeah, but if I teach people to do things at home, they won't come to my office. So let's get that out.
Great point. That exact same thing happened back in the early 1900s for dentistry. In fact, dentists fought the promotion of dental hygiene. Dentists were of three different mindsets. So I've studied this. Number one, they thought, you're going to put us into obscurity because people will start taking care of their teeth and they're not going to need us. Number two, some dentists just said it's a waste of our time, that people won't spend the time or money to actually take care of their teeth from home. It'll never happen. That's what they said, literally. And then the third mindset was they thought that tooth decay was normal aging. Like, they didn't think you could prevent tooth decay, right? So dentists fought it of those three things. But here's what it did. It did the opposite of what you would think. It didn't, instead of leading them into obscurity, it created an awareness that wasn't there before, that I should actually do something to take care of my teeth, right? And now that there was this awareness, they said, okay, well, I'm going to start doing this every day. It reminds me that it's important to do it every day. And now I need a dentist on my health team. And what it did is it catapulted dentistry from a very small profession into the second largest healthcare profession in the world, the largest preventative healthcare profession in the world.
That is so awesome. And listen, I just had this idea and I was thinking, you know what, when someone starts exercising, that doesn't make them like the gym less.
Right.
Right. No. Yep. And when someone goes to, a financial advisor and their money becomes more fluid and it grows, they don't say, I want to go there less, right? They want to go there more. Or it's like when you start dating somebody, if you really like them, you're not like, ooh, I like you so much, not doing that anymore. Right. I mean, it's really such insanity that we would think that if they do spinal hygiene, that they're actually going to come into our office less. It's now going to be front of mind, right? It's now going to be like, wow, this is so awesome. I want to do it more. And now they have a tool as well to be able to stay, pay, and refer. If at work they're going like this and someone sees them, they can be like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, my chiropractor has taught me about this spinal hygiene stuff. You got to check it out. And then when that person does that exercises and they can't do them as well as the practice member, they're going to be like, oh, get me some of that. So,
and not only this, but the business is about solving a problem, right? And in our society today, this is the largest problem, in my opinion, the largest health problem to face the human race right now is spinal decay and degeneration happening at younger and younger ages. And look, this is why dental hygiene came about in the early 1900s, because of industrialization and the processed foods and sugars that started coming into our diet. People's teeth started degenerating at younger ages, and dentists were overrun with pulling people's teeth by the age of 20, right? And so there had to have been something, they stepped up and they said, look, we have to teach more dental hygiene. We got to teach this tooth decay is getting crazy. Well, in today's day and age, we have the same situation with bad posture because of screens, right? Cell phones, technology, sedentary lifestyles. We're sitting more than we've ever sat before, and we're getting more spinal decay at younger ages than ever before. There's got to be a solution that starts to pop up, and that is teaching people spinal hygiene hygiene so that they can take care of their spine so that it lasts longer. Right. And if we don't do it as chiropractors, I'm afraid if we don't step up and say, look, we own this area of spinal hygiene, somebody else is going to. Physical therapists will, massage therapists, medical doctors, somebody's got to. It's a problem. It's a problem we got to solve.
That's right. And Tabor is absolutely right. Like, it's ours to lose.
Right.
Like, we own it. So it's ours to lose. So, you know, and I was just thinking, I used to do this in my practice when I was making the connection between muscles and the brain. I'd say, all right, raise your arms. Raise your arms. So everyone watching, raise your arms. How did that happen? So how that happened is you heard a message, right? It went to your brain. Your brain said, arms up.
Right.
So your muscles are connected to your brain because in order for your muscles to do things on your conscious control, first requires a thought that's initiated in your brain. It's all connected together.
That's right. So, the spine it's all about the nervous system. And even in spinal hygiene, we teach the patient it's all about the nervous system. But the spine is the tool that we have to take care of, and if we want that nervous system to function properly.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Tabor, then how do individuals, so first you can learn spinal hygiene in the boot camp. It's week 5. That's Dr. Tabor's week. So he does an awesome job teaching about how to get great results, and great results come back to spinal hygiene. If they're not in the boot camp, how else can they learn about spinal hygiene?
So if you want to learn more about it, the program that we built with Life University is at spinalhygienist.com. And that walks you through a free series of videos that you can start learning more about what we do and what we teach. If you want to check out our products, it's spinalhygieneproducts.com. And we have a lot of different offices that use those products as well.
And so, and any special offers going on right now that individuals can take advantage of if they say that they watch this?
Absolutely. In fact, at spinalhygienist.com, once you see those videos, we actually offer a 2-for-1 certification. So if you buy the certification, you can actually put yourself through and be a certified spinal hygienist, but you can pick a team member to put them through as well. And the reason why we do that is because we try to build a system around patient education, and part of that system is teaching our staff to do it, right? And we back it up. We need to know the information, and our table talk needs to, back up what we're teaching, but we can have rehab techs or CAs become part of that spinal hygienist program and that movement, and be able to teach the patients everything they need to do at home. So it's a lot less work for the doctor.
Nice. So spinalhygienedoctor.com, is that all right?
Yeah, that's cool. That works.
So go there, check it out. You can also find Dr. Tabor, Facebook message him, Tabor Smith, just like it sounds, Tabor Smith. You can also reach out to me, and I will put you in touch with them. This guy is the real deal. Hey, Johnny, welcome. And that's another dude making changes, making waves.
Hey, Johnny, what's up, man?
At Life University, a student. He is doing the Chiropractic Compass podcast, as well as the Legendary Chiropractor, just doing amazing things. So there again, like, he's a student, but he has a vision.
That's right. He's working hard over there.
Yeah, taking all in massive action on that. Hey, Sarah. Arms up. Woo! Sarah Guido loves Dr. Tabor.
Oh, I love Sarah.
Amazing things in Texas. There's Dr. Nash. She just joined the boot camp. So congratulations, girlfriend.
Congrats, girl.
We are excited to see you on the inside. Deb Martin on my team. Deb, thanks so much. Chelsea McLean, boot camper as well. So if you have specific questions, you can either put them in the comment section. I know that Tabor will come back and answer them. Or you can simply Facebook message him, Tabor Smith, shoot him a Facebook message. You can shoot it to me. I'm happy to get it over. Please do check out spinalhygienedoc.com. If you want to find out how awesome it can change your practice, hit Dr. Sarah Guido up. She is watching right now and just posted, love me some spinal hygiene. Absolutely. Awesome. So Tabor, thank you so much again. Thanks for being on this journey with me. It's been tons of fun. Give that beautiful wife of yours a hug for me, and those boys too. And may the Lord bless you today.
Oh, thank you so much. Same to you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. See you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.